Here we are in the QBO gym, and the QBO gym is a place where we have numerous hands-on exercises that simulate real-life scenarios that you may encounter as a bookkeeper. Every month covers a variety of new topics and scenarios, and to make it a little bit easier for you, we break it down into 4 different sections. So if you're looking to work on your bookkeeping skills, this is the place for you. And if you want to do a deep dive and do a couple of these on your own, be sure to join our free 5-day challenge. All you have to do is just click on the link below in the description after we go through the exercise. But let's go ahead and get started for now. We are pulling our exercise today from the April Year 1 cardio section where we really focus on those basic skills. At the top here is an animated video to give you a synopsis of what is going on in Craig's world this month. He is our fictitious business owner. Further down is an interactive pre-assessment quiz as it relates to the video up above. Below that are all of the exercises in this section. And at the bottom here, once you have gone through all of the exercises and completed them, you will unlock some marketing sample posts that you can use on your LinkedIn to share with everybody what you have learned so far. So let's dive right into today's exercise where we're going to practice paying Craig's bills. Go ahead and click on the link right there to have the exercise pulled up. I have it over here on the right side of my screen, so let's read through our scenario. Craig has asked you to pay all of his overdue bills with his MasterCard. So let's see how to do this. You will need to be in the sample company to do this exercise. Now, if you're not sure how to get into the sample company or get your own free QBOA account, be sure to click on the link below in the description. I have the sample company pulled up here on the left side. This is where we will work for this exercise. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, there are many ways to pay bills. Most common is to use Melio, which is integrated bill payment system in QBO. However, when paying with a credit card, Melio charges a small fee, which Craig may not want to pay. Typically, you will want to use whatever method the vendor has set up for you. Some have their own website to collect payment. Some will send an electronic bill, such as with QBO or another online software. And some still send a paper bill, which you will need to return in the mail. You will need to work this out with each vendor. Once you have made the payments, though, you will need to record them in QBO, which is what we are doing in this exercise. So let's assume that all the bills that were overdue have now been paid with Craig using his MasterCard. And so now let's go ahead and record it. First, we need to click on the plus new button and then select pay bills. So that plus new button is on the top left corner of the screen. Go ahead and click on that. And then under vendors, go ahead and select pay bills. Now, the bills that say overdue in red in the status column are the ones that Craig asked you to pay. So there's 4 right here that are showing as overdue and that he paid with the MasterCard. So in the payment account field, we need to select MasterCard. That is right up here. Go ahead and click that down arrow and then select MasterCard. Yours may be, if you are in the same session of the sample company as other exercises, this may already show up. Just make sure that the payment account says MasterCard in this field. We're going to leave the payment date as is. It just defaults to today. But of course, in a real life scenario, you would change this payment date to the date the bills were actually paid. So we're going to assume that they were all paid on the same day, and we're going to click on the checkbox next to the overdue payments. So once again, there's 4 of them. So we're going to click on the checkbox next to each of those. And once you click on the checkbox, the payment amount will automatically be filled in for each one. That is right here. You can change this if you are not paying the full amount, but for the purposes of this exercise, we will just assume that they all were paid in full. So as soon as you click on these checkboxes, the open balance is what QBO is assuming is the payment that is being made. You can always make the adjustments, but for this, we're going to say that they were all paid in full. So all we need to do now is just click the down arrow next to save and their schedule payments and then select save and close. So go ahead and click on that down arrow. Go ahead and click on save and close. And there you go. All 4 of those bills have been marked paid. That's how you pay the bills. Now, if you like this exercise and you'd like to do more like it, be sure to join our free 5-day challenge. All you have to do is just click on the link below in the description. We move through the cardio section with our next exercise where we practice making a loan payment. And I will see you in the next video.